everybody. Let's have the background music going. Hopefully, oh, is it playing? Yeah, you'll have to let me know if the background music's too loud, too quiet, hopefully just right. We'll see. Oh wow, already loads of people there. Hello Angie, hi Jeanette, hi Dawn, hi Kate. So, Monday again, and yeah, it feels like ages since I've streamed, because obviously I didn't do my Monday stream last week with having parents' evening. Did do my members stream last Thursday. But obviously it has been 2 weeks since I've done my Monday stream, so I hope everybody's been doing good. Yeah, sorry, just tidying up a bit my desk. Somehow ended up being a bit of a rush getting ready for my stream today, but yeah, daughter, right, you have a quick shower, do your hair. Somehow a quick shower takes, well, ages, so there we are. But if you tell her to hurry up, she gets grumpy with you, because, you know, nearly 13 now. Whatever we do, she's not happy with. So here we are. I'm busy getting stuff sorted off camera, but I should be able to start just a second once I've got a bit of room. And Marcus here ready now. Hi everybody. How is everybody this Monday? Did you have a good week? Good 2 weeks, I guess, as well. I mean, it's been a fortnight since I've done my Monday stream. Looking forward to doing another page in Bunnehs and Dwagons, which I just love saying the name of this book. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? The name of this book. So cute. So cute. So I have done a page in this one before, and I think that was on a live stream as well, actually, if I remember right. So the page that I've picked tonight is for a hashtag, like a monthly page thing that somebody's doing on Instagram, although I have not written down who it is. So let me just have a look, actually, because I can't remember who it is who does this, but I'm sure I've saved it somewhere. Right. Yeah. So I've saved it somewhere. It doesn't show up the same, does it, on the computer as it does on... Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Here we are. Here we are. Right, Instagram looks different on the desktop, doesn't it? Rather than... Here we go. So that's it. So it's a community buddy colour by My Starseed. That's the one. Hashtag Bunnehs and Dwagons CA. I haven't took part in this hashtag before, so looking forward to actually taking part in it tonight. Just sneaking it in for the end of the month, because there's another page been picked out for April, so you know, so it'd be nice to still get this done in March. Oh, glad you're doing well, Dawn. Oh no, that's a shame, Angie. As such, it's that time of the year still, isn't it, where winter, you know, I know we're spring now, but the weather's just a bit ugh, isn't it? And yeah, just so much going around, isn't there? Are there any free memberships going? Do you know what? Let's have a look. I can't remember where it is. Aha! Here we go. Oh, there is. I can send 5. So good luck. It is completely at random. So I don't know who's going to get them. It's not up to me. The random YouTube gods. Do you know what? I think it might let me. Oh, well, I can send another 5 as well. I may as well do. I'll do them all tonight. There we go. There we go. So that's, I think that's probably all my free memberships for this. Well, I don't know whether it's for March, April. I don't know. Anyway, that's all the free ones it'll let me give away at the minute. So well done everybody who's got a free one. This month's membership video actually just went up earlier today, so if you are now a member, it'll let you go and see that. Let's get some scrap paper together. Here we go. All right, so let's find the actual page I did. Here we go. I thought I'd tagged it. So yeah, before I've done this page, and I did write down the colours that I used for the Dwagons on the bunny. So I'm probably two dragons, one bunny, and I'm probably going to use the same colours again, just for easiness, because I do quite like those colours. I mean, on pages where there's more bunnies and Dwagons, I'll obviously have to pick a few more colours, but for tonight that'll work out perfectly. So I'll just find my little post-it note. I'll start with them first, because I know what colour it's going to be. I don't honestly know if I'm going to do anything in the background though. I feel like I probably will, but I don't know what. I have got some stencils, so it might be that I add something in the background, but we'll colour the actual characters and things first, and then worry about what I'm going to do in the background after. I don't know, to be honest. Trying to do page anew. I've asked for Inkling's book. Oh, is that a cat by any chance sat on your Inkling's book, stopping you from working in it? Oh, glad that we can keep you company though, Jeanette. Janet. Oh, my eyes went all blurry then. Janet. Can't read. I think I should have cleaned my glasses probably before I came on stream. That might have helped too. Colour by number whip. Sounds good. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, what you plan on doing doesn't end up being what pans out, does it? I've been slowly plodding away at this double page whip in here. That is a buddy, although my buddy hasn't finished either, although they are a lot further on than I am. We were going to do it, I'm going to try and get it done last month, and then we're like, oh well, we'll push it on. It's not going to get done, definitely not getting done for March. You never know, by April. So you can see I'm still working on the wood in the background there. So I'm getting there, but it's all pencil or Prismacolor. And I thought today, oh, I'll get a load done on that. And then I sat down, I thought, oh, I'm not really feeling it. So I did a load of alcohol marker pages this afternoon instead. I'll hopefully do a bit more on that page tomorrow. Oh, big black boy. How cute. Oh, and you've got his twin. Oh, cute. Are they both black then, or is one black and white? Right, what colour was the? So the bunny was like the purpley colour. So let's have a look. V230. Didn't write down the names or anything last time apparently. Just write down the colours, which is fine. Bluey purpley colour, isn't it? V230. Let's see. It's here somewhere. Put it back in the wrong section is the only question there. Did that last one? Ah, here it is. Oh, do you know what? I'll get the other two out while I think about it as well. I can get them out. R19 and G420. Here we go. At least I found the other two quite quickly, at least, even if that one doesn't want to cooperate. Oh, chroma flows. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like the chroma flow pencils. I might try those ones. I do love the picture on the tin though, isn't it? Isn't it a parrot on the tin for them? Oh, you're welcome. It lets me give away free ones every so often. I always figure me as well. Right. I literally just looked and I can't remember. Yes, it was purple for the Bunneh. So we'll start with the Bunneh first. Yeah, I thought it was a parrot. It's funny the things that you remember from the packaging. I said I don't own them. I just remember seeing like when they're for sale on Amazon or people sharing them in the hauls. I think, oh, it's a cute picture on the tin for those pencils. So yeah, I don't know what to do on the background on this. I feel like it's going to need a bit of something, because else it is going to be a very empty page, but I also don't fancy doing a completely full page. So yeah, I don't know. I said I have got stencils, so it might be I add some kind of a shape in the background. If we get all these coloured first, and then we can see what we're working with, so to speak. Seems like a nice mix of things people are working on though. Let's see if that colour, some shading in later. Yes, I think Jess shared that, didn't she? I remember thinking, oh wow, that's a really good price for such a big quality set of pencils. And Derwent stuff's always really nice quality, isn't it? This big dragon in this colour. I suppose technically this is obviously is another. It's a dragon page, isn't it? So I guess this counts for Marching the Dragons. I don't know where this month went. There were so many hashtags and things that I thought, oh, I'll do that, and yeah, didn't get to it. Oh, okay. 3 for 2 sale on all pencils. Oh, that's useful, especially if you're if you're needing to stock up on any that you're running out of. That's useful to know, Angie. There's a Prismacolor I'm using at the minute that's getting a little bit short, but I think I've already got a spare of it. But that would definitely be worth me checking if stocked up on different bits. Oh yeah, no, it's if you see a bargain, it's definitely good to spread the word so people don't miss out, especially when it's something that amazing. It's probably not going to be on such a good offer anytime soon. Sweet little baby dragon. The little spikes on the back. Dwagons done. Did I do there? I did, yeah. So it looks like last time I went in, once they dried with the marker, I did just a bit of shading, white gel pen, and yeah, went over the eyes to make them a bit darker, but I'll do all that gel pen at the end so that I don't smudge it all. Thanks, Kate. Glad that I saved the colours that I used on the last page, because I think that looks sweet together. Oh, do you know what? You should definitely give those Inktense pencils a try. Absolutely love mine. They are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nice being the tempter, not the temptee. That's a good way of putting it, Angie. The tempter, not the temptee. Right. I need some green for the leaves and something for the flowers. Go for a pinkish. Let's have a look at the greens. Now the dragon was what, green shadow. So where's that on my swatch? Okay, so green shadow that I've used on the dragons up here. So if we used, there's not actually too many leaves near the dragon, is there? So maybe if I try the glass green, the little leaves. I'll use a different colour for the grass bit though, I think. Yeah, I'm very glad it is now in the Easter holidays here. So we've got 2 weeks off, which was very much needed after such a busy last week of term. So parents' evening Monday, Tuesday last week. That's why I didn't stream last Monday. And then my class went on their trip on Wednesday last week, which we had a great time and it all went really well, which was a relief because it's not somewhere I've took a class before, so you know, you just never know what a company's going to be like. But it was brilliant and they had a great time and learnt a lot, so you know, all good. But yeah, it just meant it was a very busy week. Bit stressful. I do wonder if I'd been thinking that I had a reaction to something and like my face came out all blotchy. I've had it in the past when I used a different face cream, but I hadn't used anything different, but I just didn't think much of it. But then loads of people last week were like, do you think it's stress? I was like, maybe it's nearly all back to normal now, thankfully. Just looked awful last week because it was like all over my cheeks and my chin, and of course couldn't put any makeup on because it was just so sore. It looks a bit like I was sunburnt, to be honest. So yeah, I couldn't put anything on because I'm obviously just aggravating it, and yeah, thankfully it's nearly back to normal now. Hi Jess. Oh, do you know what? I have to be in the mood for swatching, but it is quite soothing, isn't it? When you're in the mood for it, it's nice to do. Oh, that's made me chuckle, Angie. Thought about becoming a teacher, but you can't because you swear too much. Yeah, you do have to watch what you say. All right, at home, do what I want, but yeah. Might use this hollyhock, I think, for the pink. But I might have a couple of pinks. So if I find that one, and I might actually go for that mauve shadow actually, rather than another pink. That could look cute with the colours we've got going on. Oh, excuse me. Even without being at work today, still tired. It takes me a bit to catch up on my sleep. Oh, cute. Yeah, I bet Neo colours were great for this because it is quite big bits, especially this big background. Oh, sorry, I need to knock the camera there. I do apologise. Oh yeah, I think secondary school's very different. Very different ball game, isn't it? But yeah, I'll teach the little ones. So I'll use the pinker one on the bunny, or the bunny. And then I think this little one can have some of each. Have some of the more purplish ones. Pink. Ah, same. Yeah, I'm year one. It's a nice age. They've all got the pros and cons for each age group, haven't they? But yeah, they are cute at that age. Tiring because you know there's just so much that they don't know that you've got to help them with, but it's all good. Yeah, I've got a bit of work done this morning. I've got a big list of things I want to try and get done this holiday to get myself ahead for the next half term, so that going into it. I mean, I'll still have a load of planning to do each week, but at least hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. I don't want to completely alternate the colours, but then I don't want big blobs kind of all together. I do want them mixed a bit, so here we are. Oh, swatch things the way they come. Yeah, I either swatch them the way that they come, or I find a swatch chart that somebody else has done where they've put them into some kind of an order. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I can't rearrange things. Oh, nice. Head of DT. That must have been fun. The other one's pink, so then I'll pick a green for the grass, and then I'll pick green for the grass and then try and work out what else I'm going to do on this page. Might be though, depending on what I end up doing. I haven't done, is there a title page? I'm assuming there's a title page. Yeah, there's those little characters there, isn't there? I mean, there is technically that one, but I won't be doing that on stream tonight, but I could do those, and they are on another page as well. So if we've got time, I'll try and sneak those in as well. Everybody get up to much of the weekend? What green did I use for that? Glass green, wasn't it? Yeah, what did we do? Saturday. Oh, took husband's car for its service. we did. Yeah, we completely forgotten. My memory's like a sieve. A few years ago, we always used to have Merlin passes, which here in the UK, Merlin Group owns like a few theme parks and other attractions. But we stopped having them, but we've recently bought them again. So then Saturday afternoon we went to Alton Towers, which is kind of our local theme park on this pass. We didn't get there till about 3 o'clock or something, but they were open till 8 o'clock, so we did get quite a few rides done. And then Sunday we got up, potted around a bit, and was like, oh, I had a look on the app at the queue times, and we're like, yeah, the weather's a bit iffy, but yeah, seems quite quiet. So we went for a few hours again yesterday, which was quite nice. It was nice having, we still had a lie-in, we didn't get up early and go like we always used to, so quite nice actually. Yeah, got up this morning, got a bit of work done, had dinner, and then got a bit of colouring done this afternoon, so that was nice. Oh, bless you, Angie. Hopefully you managed to shift that virus soon. But resting's definitely the best bet if it's in your system, in your body, good chance of fighting it off. I might go for a bit of a funny green, like go beige green or meadow green. I'll go beige green. Let's try that. I don't normally use something that kind of muted, but I hope that might look cute. So if we're putting it at an angle, it's going to be a little bit easier, I think, for doing. It's a bit darker than I thought, but I think this will look cute. Yeah, I'm trying to add some kind of a shaping on the background, at least in the top half. I can't remember what shapes I've got in my stencil set. There's a star, I think, and a heart. Got some other shapes as well, but I can't remember the other ones, so we can have a little look in a second. And maybe use that. It's either that or I find something round to draw around and put like a circle in the background, but I don't know. We'll see if I can find something a bit different. That's quite cute. I don't think I've ever watched Line of Duty. I've heard loads of people saying it's like really, really good. But yeah, it's one show I'd say never got into, but never even given it a try, to be honest. Let's have a look. Where are my? Here they are. They're in this drawer in my desk. Let's have a look. I think I've only used so far the heart one, I think, which is why I can't remember what ones I've got. I've got a paw print, although, I mean, if I do want a circular one, I could always just use that as a round one. And we've got all the round circles, don't really want that. Squares, I don't think I want that. The circles, no. Oh, star. I think stars really go with the page though. Another one of them. If I had one that was a flower shape, that would be great. Triangle, another square. I don't realise how many square kind of ones I've got. Pentagon, that's a bit different, but I don't know if that goes with it either. Yeah, I'm not really feeling any of the other ones, so I don't want to use the paw print bit. I'm actually wondering whether I could use this to just add a simple circling on the background there. That could look cute. And then that'll mean it's got a bit of something on the page. Actually being completely empty. And I might have, I don't know if I'll have the washi tape thin enough for the edge. I might do. Right, let's try and do stencils away first, out of the way. Pencil somewhere. Lots of twists and turns. Oh, cool. Always looking for shows to give a go. We started watching on Paramount, I think, last week. Anthony Mackie, Twisted Metal. Really good, like really quite enjoying it. But oh my gosh, there's just so many adverts, and like it'll just get to a good bit, and then there's an advert, and then you'll watch like 2 more minutes, and there's another advert. The adverts aren't spaced out very well. They put all the adverts at the start, or split them up normally how they always used to do adverts. But there we're like, oh, it's got going again right after the advert, and then it's like, oh, it's another advert. So we've kind of not gone back to it since, not because of the show. It's like we're really quite enjoying it. Just because there's just so many adverts. And like, we're old enough to remember watching TV with adverts. Like that bit's not really the problem. It's just the fact it's like, yeah, it's literally there's an advert. There's like 2 more minutes of the show, then there'll be another advert. And then after the advert, there might be 30 seconds more of the programme before the credits roll. And it's like, well, right, okay, so you've interrupted the end of the show, like the really good bit, for an advert, and it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of affecting the momentum, I guess, of the show in a way. Oh, did you watch them too, Jess? Do you know what, we started, it must have been with their very first season we started watching, because it just showed up in husband's like recommended feed, because we watched Jet Lag, and obviously it's kind of a similar sort of thing, isn't it? So we've kind of watched it since they first started. So when we saw, oh, they're doing another season, we were like, oh, great. And I thought, oh, bless them, like they've put all in the editing and everything, it must take them so long, such a lot of effort into it, and then they're not, that's sweet, Jess, you watch them too. They seem so lovely. I'm just hoping that they keep going with it. So we do enjoy watching it. Hi, Nikki. There's so many different streaming things, isn't there, these days, Angie? Like, it's hard to keep track of them. Yeah, we do love it. We ended up, we signed up to Nebula in the end. I think we got a really good offer. We don't pay very much for it, so that we can watch the Jet Lag ones a little bit, like a week early. Oh, it's Pick and Blue. Ah, that's funny. We both watch the same. Right, I want a blue, but I want a very pale blue for the background. I don't want to really, as much as I want it to be pale, I don't want it to be like a grey blue. It'd be a pretty blue in the background. Try that pale greyish blue. It's probably about the best one. Finally watched K-pop. Do you know what? I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunter's daughter has. She's watched it a few times. And the songs are very catchy. I've heard the songs. Oh, it's even made you go and travel to get food. Oh, that just shows that you're obviously really enjoying it then, if watching the film has made you want to go and get certain food to eat. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the food was worth the travel. Right, the problem with this is a really big area to be trying trying to... I don't think this is my juiciest of markers actually. I've got it down on the paper, but we will go with it. None of my markers have run out yet. I can definitely tell some of them are drier than others. You know, when you know you've got some colours that you use a lot. I'm sure I use this blue quite a bit because it is a nice light colour. Go in. Really annoying if it makes the background really streaky because this marker's not got much juice in it. Go back and forth this way a little bit, see if that helps, I guess. Add some clouds or something, I guess, in if need be. And disguise the streaks a bit, but also it's quite thirsty paper, I guess, isn't it? Layers each there. I wonder how much longer it'll be before I have to start getting some new markers. These are definitely my favourite. I mean, you might see my video. I have got, it's not that I haven't got other markers to use, but I definitely will have our favourites, don't we? And, these ones are definitely my favourite in brush ones. Oh yeah, this one is not. I have to make sure I only use this one for little areas, I think, because it is definitely not got a lot of juice left in it. Oh, please keep going. Keep going, marker. Oh. Yeah, hopefully I can make this out a little bit. Definitely gonna have to start saving up for some new. Yeah, this one's definitely not last long. Just feels really dry on the page. Oh, right. Keep a lookout for when they come an offer, I think. Right, I think that'll just about. It's not the best in the background. I think it's the best I'm going to manage to do. Oh no, I think it's really clever idea, isn't it, Jess, on how they've done it. I love how they've like improved each season as well, like trying different ways of doing it. Yeah, I always try and comment on as many videos as I can. I know it makes a difference, doesn't it? And I know it'll probably put a smile on the face when they've seen, like, you know, people have commented. Oh, Biscoff Gatto. Oh, jealous. Anything with Biscoff on, I am there. Hi, Kim. Oh, yeah, Biscoff. You know, I've got some Biscoff biscuits in, which I haven't opened yet. They are in the little like mini sealed packets. My mum got them me. And I have got some of the cream eggs, but that are Biscoff in the centre, so I might just have to have one of those later. I feel like I want to do something on the background. I do need to rub out the pencil line. I did do it very faintly, but let's just rub this out before I forget. That's really annoying that marker's not exactly ran out, but it's definitely running out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start planning ahead to get another set of markers, I think. Right. Before I do any gel pens or a washi tape or anything in the background, I'm going to go in with my same colours and add a little bit of shading. And then, yeah, I think we might do the little characters in the front as well, because I'm sure we'll have time for that. Let's just have a look. Right, that's the sky colour. I can pull that one back. This one was this little dragon, so do a little bit of quick shading in the spikes, a bit different in the back. Not particularly. I mean, we're going with Mum and Dad's on Easter Sunday, but not because it's Easter Sunday. That just happens to be the day that we're going there, if that makes sense. Normally go over like once a month or so. I probably do need to see about if there's any, if she's got any ideas for a birthday actually, and then I might be able to take a birthday present at the same time. It's her birthday later on in April, just to make sure she's definitely got her presents. But yeah, so it's not particularly Easter. Well, it's kind of Easter plans with them being on Easter Sunday, but yeah, we're not going over for like a special Easter dinner or anything. Just we looked at the Easter holidays and thought, oh, you know, we'll go over on that Sunday. Which is the colour I used for the dragon? G420. How about everybody else? Are you doing anything for Easter? Right, this green for the dragon. I'll do the same thing as she is dry. I'll go with the same colour and just add a little bit of easy shading. Just deepen it up a bit. On these. It's such a fun little book. I do like how some of the pages are quite full and then some aren't, which gives you a nice mix, doesn't it? Book, like a chat. I'm not a bit focused on the colour in there. Oh gosh, Angie, that's quite a list. You have to make sure you take care of yourself. Any Easter escape rooms? You know what? We've not really looked. I know last year it wasn't particularly Easter. It was only Easter themed because they hid a few like little mini cheap chocolate eggs, like the the little teeny tiny ones, around the room for you to find while they were doing it. But it wasn't particularly Easter themed, other than that, to be fair. But we thought this holiday we're going to try and not do any escape rooms. Partly because we've run out of ones that are close to us, but then we're getting the Merlin passes. thought, well, we'll make sure we get some money's worth out of them. And we have got a few films to go and see at the cinema, actually, with our cinema passes. So we thought we'll make use of those passes and not go and do an escape room for a bit, because it isn't exactly a cheap hobby, and especially when we've got to travel quite a way now to get to ones. It'll be nice to a little bit close to home. We're going to do, some rides some of the days, and then we've got there's Hoppers, that Pixar film. Came out a few weeks ago, but we still haven't seen that. And then the Magic Faraway Tree's out now as well. Now that looks quite cute. It does look funny. Oh, that's the pain that you waited for a cardiology appointment. That's frustrating. Oh, that'll be nice, Jess. Uncles and taking your nan and granddad. Oh, lovely. Relaxing for Angie for Easter. That sounds good too. Ooh, brunch for Kim. Nice. Sisters for Nikki on Easter Sunday. Nice. Sounds like lots of people have got things planned. Oh, do you know what? That new Ryan Gosling one, we saw that last weekend? Might have been last weekend. Yes, it's not been out long, has it? It's really, really good. Definitely recommend seeing that. Daughter, bless her, she struggled in the first little bit. Like we asked her afterwards, she enjoyed it. She's like, yeah. It was a bit boring to start with, because obviously, they're setting everything up, and they were setting up in a really good way. Like, me and husband really enjoyed it, like all the way through. But obviously she's got a slightly different attention span, being 12. She was like, oh, it picked up, after the first little bit. But it isn't slow going or anything. There's so much happens in it. It's such a good film. There's like dramatic parts, but it's surprisingly humorous as well. Like, I didn't think I was going to laugh quite as much. There's so many funny bits. It is, yeah, definitely recommend seeing it. Was it Project Hail Mary? Yeah, if anybody gets a chance to see that, or when it comes out on TV at some point, definitely recommend watching it. It's really, really good. Right. Have a look, see if there's a washi tape for the edge, and then I'll do a bit of. In fact, no. Tell you what, before I look for a washi tape, if I do the gel pen now, it can be drying while I find the washi tape, because then we might be able to do those little characters at the front. So we need a white gel pen. Whatever one of those is. And we need a black gel pen. Here we go. Up here, right then, and I do have somewhere, so I'm sure if I look at the last one, yeah, I added some, is that gold? Oh, it looks like I went over it with a gold gel pen. I'm going to go over it with my Stardust. I feel like I just use the gold gel pen over the top. I might still use the Stardust one though. I do. Oh, where have I put it? Literally just had it. I lost the pen already. Literally just had it in my hands. Here we go. I found it. Goodness me, I'd use my head if I wasn't attached. Yeah, I'll use this Stardust. Or maybe. Oh no, maybe it was the Stardust one I used last time. I'll put that on the little horns just to make them a bit Bit bling, bit of bling. Fancy dragons. Makes them look a bit more interesting, doesn't it? Just need to be careful not to put my hands in it. Oh yeah, no, I'd definitely see if you could, Angie. So it's, yeah, a really good film. Like I said, I didn't expect to laugh as much as I did. Saying as it's obviously, you know, the topic is serious, isn't it, at the end of the day? But this job isn't particularly one. Right. It's very subtle. You can see that. No, I don't think that. That job is very good. Get rid of that one. Try again. That's a bit better. There we go. Ah, thank you, Kate. Don't really have a plan for it other than knowing that I already had the colour for the 3 characters from doing a page before. That was kind of my only plan, really. But I'm quite liking this. As I said, once I've done all the gel pen, I think I'll see if I've got a washi tape for the edge, I think. Keep stopping. So over here. Cute. Oh, I like them. Right, I'll do their eyes a bit darker with black. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I'll do a bit of washi tape in a minute, and then we should have time. Hopefully do those 2 little characters, and I'm sure they're on another page as well. So if I save the colours, I can maybe do them on the actual page they're on as well. Depends on how we're doing for time. Yeah, I did miss streaming last week. The parents' evenings didn't run too late last week. Yeah, by the time you kind of be back and you've had something to eat, basically just collapsed to sleep on the sofa. It's very long days after you've been at work all day. But they're done. No more parents' evenings now till October. So see how many more pages I can get done tomorrow. I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. I might go to the cinema, I think. So, depending what time we go and how much time I spend doing work tomorrow, trying to get some of my planning done. Hopefully, I'm going to squeeze a bit more in for the end of the month, although I might try and work on that double page spread I showed at the start of the stream. I won't get it finished, but at least I might be able to put a bit of a dent in it. I feel really bad not getting the body colour finished. But yeah, a double page spread with Prismacolor is a bit of an undertaking. Right, let's have a look for washi tapes. I've got tin with washi tapes somewhere when I can find where it is. Here it is. I don't really know if I've got one that will go, to be fair. I've got a lot, as you can see. Let me have a look, see if I've got some I think might kind of go colour wise. So I've got a lot, they've got like characters on and stuff, and I don't think they'll really work. So I've got that one. I think there's that one, but I think that one's a bit boring, isn't it? I think this, is that going to be too thick actually, thinking about it, to go around the edge? I suppose it doesn't matter too much if it just go over the black, does it? I think I have got some that are a bit thinner. The right one is a thinner one. Here we are. I think this is all my littler ones. So these are thinner. I think they, let's just check. Yeah, they would fit relatively nicely around the edge, whereas I think that one is a bit too chunky. I can't be doing with trying to cut it down. Oh, I've got this one as well actually. So any opinions on these 4 washi tapes around the edge? Got that blue one with the pink flowers, which I guess would match with the flowers that are there. Just a plain gold. We've got this one, which if I can find the end, that's the end, here it is. Oh, it'll peel off, there we are. Which is different flowers, or a sparkly kind of rose gold one. So anybody got any suggestions? I'm wondering, I don't know, I'm wondering about that one, but then I don't know whether that one's going to be a bit too dark compared to everything else on the page. But then it does go nicely with it having the pink flowers on, doesn't it? We haven't got any gold on the page. That I guess would go with that little dragon. I don't know about that one though. That might look a bit meh going around the edge possibly, with it just being white. And that might be a bit too subtle, but then also a bit busy in a way, isn't it, with having so many different colours on. But then I guess it is nice because it has got all the different colours. I suppose we have got a lot of these colours on the page as well, haven't we, with having some purple flowers, pinks and things, but I don't know. Could look cute. Okay, Jess says blue one, Kate white one, Angie blue one. Okay, so we've got 2 for the blue and 1 for the whites. Let me spread the blue one out a little bit as well then, and then I might be able to compare, see a bit better which one, what we're thinking. Still, I won't properly stick it down, but just roughly stick it down. What do we think? I don't know, they both kind of look cute, don't they? One is a bit, kind of a bit more subtle, then more colours going on. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Well, then we've got that one. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure on either of those 2, and people haven't, you know, nobody's said about them, so I'll leave that there for a minute. See if anybody else has got any thoughts. Got 2 for blue, 1 for white. I can't really make my mind up either way. Do you know, I haven't used the white one all that much, so it might be nice to use the white one. I don't know. some drink while people have a think. Let you decide. That's nice. Right, put these other two away, because I don't think it's going to be either of them. So yeah, 2 blue, 1 white. Oh, bye, Dawn. Nice to see you. See you virtually. Nice for you to join us. Take care. Hope you have a good week. Oh, nice. A colouring retreat Easter Saturday, home on Sunday. A house full of family. Oh, that sounds good though. It means you can have a nice rest beforehand and then be ready to see all your family. That sounds like a nice mix for the weekend. Bit of resting, bit of busyness. Ooh, right. Still don't know. Do we go blue? Do we go the white? Do like the white, but I wonder if that one frames it better. Drink. Oh, cute painted fairy doors. Oh, they'll look cute. They to go outside after when they're done. Right, so two bricks for blue, 1 for white. So being as I still can't decide, I'll go for the blue, being as that one had the most votes. Right. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just dropping everything. I was just about to put that tin of washi tape away, and I thought, what am I doing that for? Because I obviously will need the tin to put these away in a minute, won't I? I'm silly. Right. Scissors. And see if I can get this edge in. Hoping this is just the right. It's just the right thickness. And the awkward bit with the washi tape is lining it up right on the edge, isn't it? Oh, I've got it at a bit of an angle, don't mind me. I don't think I've ever put washi camera on while I've been on camera before. I think it's about close enough, I think. It's hard to see which is the edge of the page sometimes, isn't it, and which is a different page. Oh, got that stuck down very well. Let's ping straight off. Oh, no. Right, try again. Take 2. Right, let's lift that up. About right. That is close enough for me. Let's trim down here. Hi, Brittany. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Hope everything's okay, Brittany. It's scary. Oh, that is very scary. Definitely hope everything works out okay. That is not a good position to be in, is it? Oh wow. Hope everything yeah, keeping you in my thoughts. Hope we can distract you a little bit. It's not easy getting right into the... There we go. Oh, that'll be cute though, Jeanette. In different fairy gardens and doors around. Yeah, I think. Ooh, gosh. I'm not on camera, so you heard me dropping the washi tape, but you didn't see me somehow flinging it off right off the edge of my desk there. Right out of my fingers. Yeah, washi tapes are great, especially if you don't really know what to do for a background. Especially if it's a page where like the actual image is quite big, so like you've not got much background, but it's not that full that you'd go, oh, I definitely don't need a background. You know, when you're in that awkward bit of going, do I do something, do I not? Washi tapes are great. You can quickly stick them on. Borders it off nicely, doesn't it? And feel like you've actually managed to do something. Oh gosh, that is scary, Brittany. I really hope everything works out okay. Right, I'm going to call that page done. So I'll date it, but then, like I said, I will flip to the front and we can do the couple of little guys at the beginning. Right, get my scrap paper out. I will put a sheet of wax paper in now. I think everything's. Just check. I think it's dry, but just in case, I'll stick that. It's all sliding out. Stick them in. Right. These two little guys. Now, I'm sure these are on another page as well. So I'll just see if I can find a page that they're on, because I'm sure there's a page that's quite an empty one. So even if we don't finish it tonight, maybe I could colour. Yeah, so this page's got literally the same characters, hasn't it? And then it's just got a few fruits in the background. So I'll do these. I don't know. We'll see how we're doing on time, because it is about 20 to 10 now. But you never know, we might be able to do a bit more. I will need an extra colour for a bunny though. I'll do one bunny the same colour that I did earlier, and then pick another colour. So what we got? Like a peachy and a green for the dragons. Viola for bunny. That's another pretty kind of colour. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be any of them. Pick another colour. Maybe I'll go for pale lilac for the bunny. 3020. At least they're a bit different, but not necessarily loads. So I'll just scribble that down on my little post-it note that I'll keep in the book. Right, do little bunnies. I won't be streaming next Monday night because we are taking our daughter and 2 of her friends to Alton Towers next Monday. I think it does shut at 6. But I know if they get in the queue for a ride before 6, like they'll still be able to ride it. I think by the time we've kind of finished, got back to the car, you know, got back home, dropped them off, I think it's going to be too late for me to stream. Even if it's not, I think I'm going to be too tired. So I didn't want to completely miss streaming next week though, especially with not streaming last Monday, because I do miss it when I don't stream. So I had been wondering, I'll perhaps put a poll out, what night next week might be better for people if I don't do Monday. I'm wondering whether to go for maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Like I said, I could put a poll out and see what people are thinking. What night would be better, because I'm not sure what night other people stream, because I'm not very good at keeping track of that. I'm normally quite surprised when I go on YouTube and go, oh, so and so streaming. I always forget what days people streaming. Though I do try and join, you know, as many different streams as I can. I'm just not very good at remembering when people, you know, what days of the week and stuff people go on. So yeah, if anybody wanted to, you know, if you're thinking Tuesday next week would be better, you might be able to, you know, be there on Wednesday, or, you know, if it doesn't really make a difference to you, because you'd be able to be here either night, or maybe, you know, you wouldn't be able to be here at all next week, which is also fine. I said with not streaming last week as well, I thought, oh, don't want to miss another week next week. I feel like I'll get out of the habit and forget what I'm doing. And the streams on Wednesday, maybe I might go for Tuesday then. Since I know I'm terrible at trying to keep track of when people stream. Only person I normally manage to remember is Steve, because obviously when he's well, he was poorly this week, wasn't he? Normally he streams like earlier in the evening on a Monday, so I could always remember when he's streaming, but I'm just not very good at keeping track of other people. So I'm always surprised when they go on, oh, somebody's on, and you know, I'll join their stream. Just not very organised that way. So yeah, if Yolanda streams Wednesday, maybe Tuesday might be a good night for me to go on next week then. Let's find a green for the little leaves. Maybe for that yellow green, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, I don't know what page we'll go for. I know I've got a few pages kind of picked out for next month. I've no idea what half of this. I mean, that's obviously a strawberry. That's, I don't know, orange or lemon or something. It's like kiwi. I've got a clue what the other bits are on top. They're very small, aren't they? I'll just go for some generic fruity pinkish kind of colour, I think, for them, because I haven't got a clue what they're meant to be. They're very little. Might do those, because I think this looks like kiwi to me. I'll do the little kiwis, same colour. wondering if that's like a lemonade. That's a slice of lemon. Maybe that's kiwi and strawberry. Maybe. Let's pick a colour for the lemon side. I'm going to worry too much about like shading because it's quite small, isn't it? I'm looking forward to recording my completed pages video later this week. That'll be out on Sunday. I normally do that the first Sunday of each month. So you get that recorded later on in the week. I've got a Winging It Wednesday for this Wednesday already done. Strawberry colour here. What music have I got as my background? Let's have a look. I've got tonight, I've got one of the Lo-Fi Kitty ones, like the study music 2-hour long ones. They have like cats on there. I mean, I can't see it because I've got the stream up, but it just has quite a cute animation. Tried different music last time I streamed. My husband set it up and it was like instrumental Disney ones, which was nice for a change, but then I had the notification of like, oh, copyright, which thankfully didn't affect the channel, because that was like my first panic. It was like, oh, you just can't be monetized for your stream. And I thought, well, that's fine, that doesn't bother me. But I don't like when I look on and I can see like an angry looking thing on, on YouTube Studio when I go on to, do stuff for the channel. If I can see something looking a bit angry, I always panic and think, oh my gosh, what's gone wrong? So yeah, I won't use that again. I said I'm not bothered about the copyright bit. I just don't like how angry it makes it. Makes it look when it comes up with this little warning bit. I don't really know what colours to do these. Right. I need a colour for the little straws. Use for that. Let's go for a bit of a neutral one. Let's go for cream. Just want them to have a bit of colour on the straw. I feel like it's a novelty swirly straw. It would probably have some kind of colour. I don't want it to be like super bright because I think that won't look quite right. There it is. I know, I've had that before, Jess, and like I've even had to appeal things where it's come up and it has been like a proper, oh yeah, if you get any more of these, your channel could be shut down, even though what I used was, definitely copyright free and stuff. And then you put the appeal in, you don't hear anything, but then it just randomly vanishes, and it's like, oh, okay, we obviously decided everything was all right then, but yeah, it doesn't half make me panic. Let's do the black eyes. Do all of that other page, but I might just about be able to just reuse the colours we've done here on that other page. So like husband's back from the gym. Don't string too much longer, but while I've got the pens out, it would be nice to use the same colours on that other page. It seems a bit daft not to. Just a bit shading on my little critters. I'm sure YouTube has a mind of its own, I think, sometimes, doesn't it, Jess, on the things that get flagged. Yeah, and every time, I wouldn't say I'm a worrier, but every time it comes up with something, I just panic and I'm like, oh gosh, you know, put all this work in, and my husband's put all the work in editing the video, but you know, I've put all the time in recording them and, you know, trying to get in touch with people and everything. But then if that was to just go because of some random thing that YouTube's decided, oh no, it's copyrighted, even though it's, you know, copyright free, it's, yeah, it'd be very frustrating. I'll mark that as a completed page. I know it's only very small, but it is technically a page completed, isn't it? And I guess this would kind of count as a tackle the title page one, I guess, because it's not a book belongs to page, is there? So I guess that would kind of count for that. Yeah, you just expect the worst, don't you? Like I said, I wouldn't say I'm like a worrier or anything, but oh my gosh, yeah, I get like the random notifications. I'm like, oh, what have I done? What have I not done? What's gone wrong? Tell you what, people who do this like actually for a living, oof, like, yeah, that must be a worry for them. Oh, marvellous. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Then it counts as a title page. Marvellous. That'll mean, because I keep forgetting that I've done this in the back of my planner, like my 2026 plans. So I'm slowly getting there. I can't even remember how many title pages I kind of aimed to do, but I've already done a good chunk. I've been trying to make sure if I work in a book that I do the title page if it hasn't already been done. So that has definitely pushed me to get a few done, between setting myself that challenge and then thinking, right, there's a hashtag for it, so I shall do it. So I'm just going to use the same colours. I'm not going to worry about the fruit on the outside though. I'll just use the same colours for these and then call that a night, I think. So it's the purple bunny on this side, but it just seems a bit daft when it's literally the same characters to not do them again while I've got the colours all picked out and literally next to me. They're not even back in the marker bag. I may as well, even if I don't do the gel pen or anything, I may as well get these done. And then tomorrow it won't take me long to do the fruit, I guess. That'll be another page snuck in for the end of the month as well. Especially in this book, it'd be nice to get some more pages done because I love it. It's been on my wish list for ages and ages. Thank you, Kate. I'm surprised by how much we've got done actually. They're a bit simpler pages, but even so, marvellous. I'd like your definition there, Jess. Yeah, title page, non-proper page, some kind of text. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Something at the start of the book that isn't the proper page. Night, Nikki. Nice to have you here. Always lovely chatting. Let's do this other Bunny. Have from Lyrica in the end, Jess. After I'd not really planned on buying any more books this month, and then I saw, oh gosh, I can't think whose channel it was now. I'd recorded a short of a Star Wars little mini cute and cozy one, and asked them where they got it from. They're like, oh, Lyrica. I was like, right, okay, because I tried looking on Amazon and I could find it, but it was a little bit more expensive and really long delivery. So I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll get it from Lyrica then, because it just looks so cute. I thought, especially with the Mandalorian film coming out in May, and obviously, May the 4th and all that, I thought it'd be nice to have a Star Wars book, and this one looks so cute. It'd be like cute and cozy style. But then when I was looking, obviously for Lyrica, it's got to be £15, hasn't it, for free shipping to the UK. So I thought, oh, okay, that's one more book then. So I've spent ages looking, trying to and ah, and then kept looking on Amazon UK. Like if I found a book I liked, I was like, right, okay, let's just see if I can get it on Amazon UK, and if I can, is it loads more expensive or is it reasonably priced? So I did settle on 2 in the end. The one that had gone on there originally to get, and then picked up one more, a cute and cozy one by, I'm sure I've got another book by them. I have. So it's not, I don't think it's by Dan before anyway, but it's a Cozy Colo one, a Hatchet one, and it's like fairy tale kind of themed, but cute and cozy style. And I thought, well, that's quite cute because I haven't got a fairy tale cute and cozy book, so I thought that would be nice to have in my collection with not having that. So yeah, I'm sure I had the email earlier saying it'd been dispatched as well. I nearly bought it last night. So yes, thank you for the discount code, Jess. This bit. This bit yellow as well. That's the only problem. I can't remember what colours I did wear now. Right, those other bits were yellow too. This cream one for the other bits. Oh, nice pencil grips. I'd like to just make the pencils a bit easier to hold, I guess. Like chunkier. So the Chroma Flows, they're a Derwent one, aren't they? Derwent ones aren't normally too thin, or are the Chroma Flows quite a thin pencil for Derwent? A lot of theirs are normally quite chunky, aren't they? Right, let's have a look. How else did I do the fruit? A little bit red. A little bit green. So we'll do the same here. I said I wasn't really sure what was going on here, so I'll just wing it. There we go. Oh, hopefully then those pencil grips will make it a lot easier to use them then, Angie. Oh, I'd coloured something at the top on them. Right, same colour as the straw. So we'll do that bit. So there's that cream colour again. There we go. Alright, have a bit of a drink. Those markers can go back. Might colour the straw. I might colour some of them actually while we're here. It sounds like husband's still in the shower. So it's not like he sat downstairs waiting for me to join him. So I can get just a tiny bit more, not much more, because I imagine he will be soon. Try and get all this shading done before these markers go away. And then at least I've got hopefully an easy page to finish off. Hopefully tomorrow. I have to catch my March completed pages, I guess, to check if I do get it done. I imagine I'll do this tomorrow. Should have time, even if we do end up being busy. I don't imagine we'll be doing too much. Might be the cinema tomorrow, maybe. I do want to get a bit more work done, but. That colour away, and I wanted to save it for this actually. Here we go. So I'm not going to colour all of the fruits, but the fruits that are here, like I might shade them tomorrow with pencil or something, but at least just get a quick base down so that the colours match before I put these markers away, and then I think I'll call it a night, but I will have a little look and show you what page I'll do next time on stream. Like I said, it might stream Tuesday next week. Obviously I'll schedule it beforehand. Well, like I said, it won't be Monday next week. So I think by the time we've been out all day at the theme park and then dropped daughter's friends off at their houses, I think we'll be a little bit tuckered out next Monday. So just do these leaves. There we go. Right, I'll leave that there. Finish the rest off tomorrow, so I'll do black gel pen on their eyes and obviously some white gel pen as well. So finish the fruit off, and I'll probably do another washi tape border possibly as well actually on that one. But yeah, I think I shall leave it there for tonight. I'm quite pleased with that tonight. We have got, what did we get done? We got that one done. It's a little bit annoying that marker is running dry a bit. That one, which is practically done, so I'll finish that tomorrow. And then that little title page done, so technically 2 full pages. And then that one, so I'm thinking next week. And I've got a couple of options it could be. So, for next week, if assuming I stream on Tuesday next week, got these 2 books. So it could be that we do Capybara Cuties, and I had picked out that cute page with the butterflies and the birds and things on, or work in this one by Sunny Vibes. And what page did I pick out of here? That one with like the florist. So anybody got any preference on which page I do next week? We've got that florist one from Sunny Vibes. We've got capybaras from Capybara Cuties. So what are people fancy? Right, Angie. Thank you for joining tonight. Very lovely chatting with you. Right, Kate. Okay, Angie's voting for florists. Interested to see what this paper's like. I haven't worked. I bought a few of these Sunny Vibes ones. Being as they were only £1.49 from Aldi Special Buys. That's the reason I picked them up, to be honest. If you do the capybara one, I'll follow it along with you as it's paid for my group for April. Oh, cool. Right, okay. Another vote for Forest. I'm wondering then, although we have had 2 votes for Forest, might go for this one next Tuesday then. And then you could colour along perhaps, Jess, and then when I'm back on the following Monday, so not next Monday, Monday after, I'll do this florist page when I'm back on like a normal night for streaming, when I'm back on Monday. I think that sounds like a plan. Sounds like everybody's liking both pages, so that's good. But yeah, that'd be useful. It might give you the push, get it done early on in the month, I guess then, Jess. It'd be nice to know somebody's colouring along, and then if I'm not sure on what something is or colours, you might be able to help me, because it's the first time, it'll be my first time of colouring in this book. It's uncoloured as of yet, which is a shame because it's absolutely gorgeous and I kept wanting to pick it up, but haven't had the time or the headspace. Obviously losing Luna the other week, that's kind of thrown me off, and then being busy with work as well to boot. It's been a bit tricky. So yeah, I'll go for this next Tuesday then, and then following Monday we'll go for the florist one, and then hopefully that will keep everybody happy. Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me tonight, everybody. It's been lovely chatting with you. Definitely missed streaming last Monday, so nice to get back to normal this week. And yeah, thank you very much for joining and chatting. Hope everybody has a lovely week, whatever you're up to, and if you're feeling a bit under the weather, I know some people are. I hope you feel better soon. You're still there, Brittany. Hope everything goes, everything turns out okay. Like, that sounds very scary. Hope everything's all right. But yeah, take care, everybody. Have a lovely week, and hopefully catch you next week.